Have you ever looked at someone who lies, cheats, manipulates, and yet seems to rise higher, faster, and more easily than everyone else? It makes you wonder, is the world upside down? Why do the selfish, the arrogant, the ruthless seem to win, while kind, honest people are left behind? Today, we're going to take a deeper look at this question, not just with anger or frustration, but with understanding. Because sometimes what looks like success is something very different underneath. When we talk about bad people, we need to be careful. This isn't about those who simply make mistakes, because we all do. We're talking about people who choose to harm, deceive, or manipulate others as a strategy. People who consistently put themselves above everyone else, no matter the cost. These are the people who smile in public and lie in private. They take credit for others' work. They twist the truth to get ahead. They treat kindness as weakness and compassion as a flaw. And let's be honest, they're everywhere. In offices, they rise quickly because they know how to play politics. In school, they dominate not by intelligence, but by intimidation. Online, they chase attention at all costs, saying shocking things not because they believe them, but because they know it will go viral. But what makes someone truly bad? Is it just selfishness? Or is it the willingness to harm others, emotionally, socially, even physically, for gain? They play life like a chess game. Every person is a piece. Every move is calculated. And they don't care who gets knocked off the board, as long as they win. Some of them are charismatic. They speak well, dress well, know how to sell themselves. But behind the charm is something hollow, a lack of empathy, a lack of conscience. It's not always obvious. Some bad people are friendly on the outside. They shake hands, donate to charity, say all the right things. But if you watch how they treat those they don't need, that's where the truth shows. So why are these people often so successful? That's what we'll explore next. Before we continue, please take a second to like this video. It really helps more people discover these ideas. And if you're enjoying this journey into the mysteries of the mind, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. Now, back to the video. So, why does it work? Why do people who lie, manipulate, or cheat often seem to get ahead? Because the world we live in, especially in modern society, often rewards results, not the road it took to get there. We admire success. We celebrate status. And in many systems, whether it's corporate culture, social media, or politics, the appearance of success is sometimes more important than how you got it. A bad person is often willing to do what a good person won't. They interrupt, they self-promote, they fake confidence, they take credit where it's not due, they exaggerate achievements or outright lie, and many people never notice or choose to look the other way. In job interviews, sales pitches, online bios, they say what sounds impressive because they know the system isn't built to detect sincerity. It's built to reward impressions. And let's not forget, manipulation can look like charm. Narcissists and sociopaths often rise to power because they're skilled at pretending. They read people. They mirror emotions. They say what you want to hear, not because they care, but because it gets them what they want. Machiavelli once wrote that a leader doesn't need to be good, just seem good. This thinking has infected many layers of our world. So yes, bad people may win in the short run, but short runs don't last forever. Next, we'll look at what that kind of success really costs. On the surface, it looks like they've won. The car, the status, the applause. But what we rarely see, and what they rarely admit, is what they lose along the way. When your life is built on lies, you have to keep lying to hold it together. When your success is built on people you used, you start to lose trust, not just from others, but in yourself. There's a reason many of these successful people are anxious, paranoid, or deeply insecure. Because when you climb a ladder by pushing others down, you're always afraid someone will do the same to you. This kind of success isn't peaceful, it isn't fulfilling, and it's fragile. One scandal, one exposure, one betrayal from someone just like them, and it all crumbles. You might win the game, but if you become someone you can't respect, was it worth it? Psychologists call this moral injury, the internal damage done when you act against your own values. Even if someone seems to feel nothing, that damage often catches up. In failed relationships, in self-destruction, in the quiet moments where no applause can drown out the guilt. Because the truth is, getting ahead isn't the same as being whole. So, if the ruthless rise fast, why do good people often get left behind? The answer is painful, but it's not because they're weak. It's because integrity has a cost. Good people hesitate to self-promote. They downplay their accomplishments. They give others credit, even when they could take it themselves. They don't lie to get ahead, and they don't betray to win. And in a system that rewards volume over depth, speed over sincerity, that kind of honesty is slow, it's quiet, and it's often overlooked. Good people think long-term. They ask, can I live with this decision? They value peace of mind over public praise. And that means saying no to shortcuts. It means walking away from opportunities that don't feel right. Many of them are exhausted, not because they're doing less, but because they're carrying more. More responsibility, more empathy, more weight from a world that doesn't always reward conscience. But here's the truth. Their success may be slower, but it's stronger. It's the kind of growth that lasts, built on truth, on trust, on inner stability. It might not trend, but it transforms. Because in the end, the real win isn't being seen as good. It's being able to look in the mirror and know you are. So, why do bad people seem to succeed? Because the world often rewards noise over depth, power over principle, image over integrity. But real success? The kind that brings peace, not paranoia, connection, not control, meaning, not just money. That kind of success is quiet and slow and often invisible at first. It's in the relationships you build, the values you live, the nights you sleep well, because your conscience is clear. In a world where bad behavior can look like power, choosing kindness, patience, and truth is its own quiet revolution. Because the question isn't, why do bad people succeed? The real question is, what kind of success is worth your soul? If this video gave you something to think about, consider subscribing. This is a place for calm minds, curious questions, and deeper truths. And if you know someone struggling with this same question, someone quietly wondering if being good is worth it, share this with them. They might need to hear it too. So live with intention, stand quietly strong, and keep rising like a daffodil through the cracks. See you in the next video.